My girlfriend's naughty, so bad I had to give her my last name. But she don't know what she do to me. She like to play them games with whips and chains. She said we don't need no money. Alright, that's all we gonna do. That's all we gonna do. That's all we gonna do. Welcome to another episode of the Mad Lucrative Podcast. I am your host, the one and only Magneto 7 in the building. I'm bringing this is a special episode today, because we already had episode 75 up now, so this is episode 76. I'm going hard. But anyway, welcome to another episode. This is a special episode because this week started spicy, so I posted a post. I'm gonna see if I can find the actual video footage that I posted, but it was like a picture, and honestly, this is a truth moment. So what everybody was liking, I didn't even type it. I just reposted it, and it was clear that it hit a lot of buttons. Because on Facebook, it was going crazy. On Instagram, it was going crazy. Everybody was like, why would I pay for the blue check? It's just stupid to get the blue check. I'm like, okay. Now, when I post stuff, I don't necessarily post things because that's my point of view. Well, some of it is. But I post things to get people's response, to see what the reaction is, to see if some of y'all think the way I think, but not necessarily like to stir the pot of ish. Like, I got shouts out to Grady. Grady, our superintendent, says, if you don't be the one to stir up the pot, because if you stir up the pot, you might get some crap in your mouth. So that's what this is. So anyway, I made a post this week, and I saw a lot of people that was in their feelings, and I'm sorry, I have that effect on some people. I'm a spicy little one sometimes. So spicy. But anyway, before I start with we ain't going live with nobody tonight. I'm sorry, yo. So please don't be mad at me, TikTok. Please don't be mad. I'm not going live. I am live, but I'm not going live with somebody, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so yeah, I made the post, and a few other things happened along the way. I got some activity that I didn't have before, just because I honestly think is the blue check is really kind of messing with the algorithms right now, which is cool. I understand, but I got something. I always like to start the pod on a good note, right? But I literally just got off my feed on Instagram, and somebody went and pulled up a video that I posted. Probably it wasn't even an Andrew Tate video. I know he's like a cuss word. Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuels is a cuss word in the women's mouths. Like, nobody likes to hear from them because they say they're misogynistic. They're for men and not for women. And I'm a man, so of course I like things is for men because I want to upbuild men. But anyway, so I saw the post, and this is something I posted weeks ago. I posted this weeks ago. And I'm gonna find the girl's name because I wanna shout you out because this whole segment is about you. But anyway, so she started responding, and I could tell she's probably like 21, something like that. So I didn't want to go hard, I was like, all right, I give a little small jab, and you keep it moving. Give a little jab and keep it moving. A virtual jab, not a real jab. I'm not a woman beater. Put that out there. I'm happily married. What up, James? But She made a post and commented on me saying, well, if it wasn't for men like you, women would be able to move forward. And I'm like, well, wait. If it wasn't for men like me, like, you talking to me? Like, you talking to me? Like, not me. So she starts to write a full paragraph, and I'm going to find the name. I'm going to find her name, and I'm going to tag her on this whole podcast. For all of my 1,800 fans on YouTube and 30,000 fans on Instagram, I want everybody to know who you are. So I'm going to tag you. But anyway, don't mess with me. I'm the wrong one to mess with when it comes to some of this stuff. It said free R. Kelly on TikTok. No, we don't want Kels to be free. He's nasty. Kels is nasty. But yeah, not free R. Kelly. But anyway, so she pulled up a post, and my post is always centered around trying to get couples, trying to get women to kind of help the man. Like, help your partner out. They don't necessarily have to do manual labor or anything like that, but help for a man. Women, if it's women that's on here, women that's on TikTok, please, if you want to take notes, it's great. I'm here for you. But yo, I said I'm speaking from somebody that's been married roughly 12 years, been together, 15 years, almost 16. Like, we've been together since '08. So I said, little girl, I'm not the one you want to play with. Like, I've done some living. I've done some real living with me and my wife. We got the battle scars and the wins to show what it is to be married and what we need, what you could do, right? And to the point where we've even thought about how we could do our pod. Like, we have a podcast coming, but we want to make sure that we're educated enough so we're not just talking from our experience. We got other people, we got other couples, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so she starts to proceed to talk to me about how women should be able to be in the club. You don't need to be able to change no woman in no club. If you find her in the club, then you just need to deal with her. That's what type of woman she is. It kills me to see how many men. Don't say that. Don't generalize. Don't generalize, because I don't generalize y'all. I don't do that to y'all, so don't do it to me. So it kills me how men could just, say they looking for a good woman, but y'all always looking for the big booty girls, the woman in the club and all this stuff. I'm like, first off, slow it down. She wrote like paragraphs. I'm gonna leave everything that she wrote on the page. If y'all go to my Instagram right now, don't go right now because I'm on live. But if you go to my Instagram, you'll see this whole paragraph that, her and I going back and forth. So I said, the last thing I said is, talk to me after you've been married for 12 years with businesses, successful businesses and kids. Show me you do that. And now we can talk. But don't talk to me about how the dating, because this is what I told y'all the whole McDonald's story on last week's episode, right? The whole McDonald's story. And I told my wife how I want the older women, which I understand everybody has to kind of go through a process of learning who they are and their strengths, their weaknesses, and maybe you're not the best communicator. How can I communicate with this person before I meet a partner? And great. I'm with all of that. I'm with any self-development, self-help that you need to do. Do that for you, ladies. Do that for you. But don't get mad at me for telling the fellas to do the same exact thing. Because what happens is a lot of fellas get lost in the shuffle. And what I mean by that is this. Sometimes, I don't know where you're coming in from, but a lot of fellas get lost in the shuffle when it comes to the relationship because we feel like, all right, well, shoot. And we're simple. Like, if you dial us all the way back to like Neanderthal time period, we developed a little bit since then, but like basic, good food, no irritating attitudes. I know a lot of women gonna be mad at that one, but good food, no irritating attitudes. You got to be grounded in God. You got to be grounded in God, be grounded in Christ. Whatever you believe in, if you are listening to me from overseas in India or China, whatever your religion is, be the strong force to hold, be the glue, right? But when it comes to the man, let the man get out here and get the work. Because what's going to happen, I always like to use these as examples, especially for my feminist movement. All of my feminist movement that likes to chime in on certain things that I post, this for you. If let's say for instance, you say, well, no, I want to be the boss of the household. And I want a man, a man is cool. He's optional, which I talked about that before too. But yeah, a man, he's cool. But I would rather be the one to control the majority of the things. All right, cool. If you want to do that, 12 o'clock comes. You hear boom, 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 boom. Whoa, wait, we in the bed. I'm in the bed. The Ring camera just went off. I see an object, a figure that's on the Ring camera. You know what? I'm gonna still be the leader. I'm gonna be the head of the household. I'm gonna be the protector. I'm talking as a woman. I'm gonna be the protector. I'm gonna be the leader and the head of the household. So, okay, cool. Let your man stay in the bed. You go get whatever your defense is, whether that's however you say it. I don't want to get flagged on YouTube or whatever. But whatever you use as a defense to your home, you go get that as the woman, and you go handle the burglar. You go handle who's trying to break into your house and let your man sleep in the bed. Let me know how you feel about that. And that's the best example I can use, because I think a lot of the options and a lot of the ideal moments that women are posting and that they're talking about, well, men are trying to step on our neck and this. No, they're not. They're not. What the men are trying to do is provide. Simple. Again, Neanderthal. We're just trying to provide, be a good husband, and support our wife. Whether that's with a hobby, whether that's with a business, whatever that. Most men, at least the men that I know, a lot of the men that I know are like in the space of, I want to support my woman, right? I'm one of those. If I love my woman so much, I said, well, look, I'm not gonna do music for a certain season. You handle music. I'm gonna go do this 9 to 5, and we do what we need to do. But you are the creative side. You the creative right now. And even though I got a Grammy, I got a platinum plaque and a gold plaque, all of that in this basement, right? I say, even though I got all this stuff, you be the person to go out and do the creative stuff while I go get this bag. A few years later, guess what? We happy because we got a bag together, right? She's doing the creative right now. She's even at she's in some stage play or something, rehearsing right now, right? I'm cool with that because she's happy doing it. She's happy doing what she's doing, and I'm happy doing what I'm doing. But don't ever get it twisted. If I say, and I hate to say it like that because it sounds bad. It sounds like I'm just like the hammer thrower. But I'm gonna say this: if you are the person that's paying, and that's why I appreciate some of Kevin Samuel's stuff. A lot of his stuff was a little bit saucy, and I know he did some of that for the antics. But if I'm paying out of, let's put a number out there. We're gonna put a number out there. If I'm paying $5,000 a month in bills, right, and you pay $100 for a cell phone bill, who needs to listen to who? I would listen, and I hate saying it like that because everybody says, well, who makes the most money is not necessarily the person that controls the relationship. You're right. But guess what? If that person that makes the most money chooses to not pay every bill that they're normally paying, what's going to happen to the household? The lights going to get turned off. The water going to get turned off. Mortgage ain't going to get paid. That nice car that you like to drive ain't going to, it's a wrap. And guess what? We're going to be creative together. Broke. So, ladies, this is specifically for you that's been trying to troll me on IG. You know who you are. I'm going to tag you. Yeah, don't play with me. Don't play with me. But anyway, I wanted this to be a light pod, so welcome again. Oh, man. All right. So now that I got that out, please stay with me. I know we got 163 likes. We had 1,200 last pod. Let's shoot it up, please. Let's shoot it up. But anyway, all of my creators, this is for you. This is for you. So I've been doing the research on this whole blue check stuff, right? And I'm going to give you my conspiracy theory idea before I pull up some of the facts. And a few YouTube creators that I follow. I'm going to play a few clips of their stuff and give you my take on it. But my thing is this, and I've always talked to the creators about creating something that's yours. I've been preaching that since I started the network. The Mad Lucrative Network is to educate artists and help them create secondary income through some source, whatever the source is. Clear statement. I ain't say I'm here to help ventriloquists, which if y'all want to listen to the pod, that's cool. But I'm here specifically for the creators that want to create secondary income through their art. And in doing so, I've been telling everybody that I coach, look, when you create something, make sure it's yours. Own the IP. If you don't know what that is, look it up. No, I'm lying. It's called intellectual property. Make sure you own it. If y'all hear people say, well, do you own the IP? Does he own the IP? That's what they're talking about. The intellectual property, right? Intellectual property is the idea. That's like the spearheading thing behind the thing, right? So Mark Zuckerberg came up with Facebook, and it was a social media platform that people could connect to via the different colleges, and then it just grew, right? But the premise is still the same. It's a place for everybody to connect, this, and that. Now, he owns the IP. Since he's done that, he's been able to buy Instagram and I don't know how many other platforms that will actually create this big conglomerate. Much like China is trying to do with all of the nations. Don't use the American dollar. use our dollar. But anyway, so that's what Mark has pretty much done with Facebook, right? And him being the creator of that, he has the right to do whatever the F he wants to do. I'm not cussing on this. See, I done good today. I ain't cuss. But he has the right to do whatever the F he wants to do on his platforms. So as I've told, I always have these questions. I say, okay, well, what happens if Mark says, well, all right, y'all been using Facebook, right? Facebook been fine. Instagram been cool. Y'all made millions on my platform, right? All right, cool. I want to get paid. I want to get paid extra. I want to get paid extra per month from you. You're a user on my platform, and you're making millions of dollars on my platform. I want some of that. So I thought it was funny though, because I'll give you a little backstory, right? So as I was ranting about on the beginning of the pod, I do have Grammys. Well, one Grammy. I got one Grammy, gold, plat, and a platinum plaque, right? And a Billboard award, a lot of stuff. I got the stuff that says you're a successful musician, a successful music producer. I got a lot of it, right? So my issue was, okay, I sent a letter to I tried to apply on Facebook, and I said, look, I want to get verified. This is like 2 years ago, right? At the time, I think I may have had like 15,000 followers or something like that. 15, 18,000 followers, which it hadn't jumped much. I'm at 30 now. But anyway, so I sent the message. I said, I want to be verified. A lot of my friends are verified. DJ Mustard, all of my folk dollar sign, which I get it. They've done a little bit more. Got a little bit more underneath their belt. I get it. But I was just like, yo, a lot of my peers got it, so I need to go ahead and get verified. Ain't nothing, And I'm never one of the people that does things for clout. If I were, I would have tried to hire a little fake Instagram guy to get me the blue check a long time ago. But I don't care. I literally could care less. Until all of my content creators say what's up. Yo, they been mad too. I get it, but this has been my point the whole time. All right, so again, I tried to send a blue check. They said, well, yeah, you've got some stuff underneath your belt, but what are you doing now? What are you doing now, Michael? I said, well, I got a podcast. I got this business right here. My business have done some decent numbers and this and that, and I just want to be verified. Instagram said, go kick bricks. So I said, you want me to go kick bricks? They said, yeah, with open toe sandals. I said, oh, so you want my feet to bleed? They said, yeah. So I said, okay. All right, cool. So anytime in my life that I've had somebody to tell me to go kick bricks with open toe sandals, if you don't get the joke, you'll get it later on. But anytime somebody told me to go kick bricks with open toe sandals, my Scorpio gets in the bag and it's just like, yo, the wrath upon you. I'm going to bring wrath upon you. What up? So, 2 years later, I'm building a platform. I got this, got the fan base, got this, get paid a little bit over here. Oh, you wanna get some money? Post this reel and we'll pay you some bonus money. I said, oh, thank you, Instagram. Almighty Instagram, thank you so much. So one day, I think, was it last month? I think it was last month. But one day, I opened up my Instagram and it said, no bonus available. So I said, no bonus available. Why? Why is it no bonus available? So my wife opens her Instagram and she's an influencer as well. So she opens her Instagram and it says, no bonus available. So I said, okay. So now keep in mind, we might be able to see 100, 500, 1,000 off of bonus plays. Like when y'all see the reels that people post, yeah, Instagram was paying us good money. Facebook was paying us good money. You can pay a car payment with some of the real money that you get, right? But in this day, I'm going to just make up a day. In March, the latter day of 15th, it said no bonus available. So I said, why? And then about a week later, I start to see, hey, man, you going to get your verification? I was like, I tried to do that a few years ago. And they said, go kick bricks with open toe sandals. So I said, no, I'm good. I don't need the verification. It's cool. As long as I make my money, I'm good. So they said, well, it's easy. All you got to do is pay for it. So I said, pay? I need an odd, but like, oh. They said, all you got to do is pay for it and you get your verification and you'll be set. So at that point, I felt like a smut. Because the whole idea of at least in my brain, the whole idea for getting verified on anything is to say you've accomplished this big thing, whether it's 100,000 followers or 1,000,000 likes on something or 1,000,000 views, something big that will certify, okay, you deserve a blue check. All right. And we're going to be sparse. I think that's the right word to use. We're going to be sparse with how many blue checks we just hand out. But no. Instagram now says, if you want the blue check, you can just pay for it. And if you want to pay for it, it's $11.99 online. I'm gonna pull the numbers up. It is, let me see. Make sure. All right, here we go. Blue check. All right, right now. And I say right now because I'm gonna give you my conspiracy on where it's gonna be. So if you want to get Meta verified online, like on the internet, on your laptop, it's $11.99 per month, right? If you want to do it on your phone, it's gonna be $14.99. Mobile. They gotta put some sauce on it if you're gonna do it on the phone. All right, so I said, okay. So if that means anybody can get the blue check, then I don't want it. Like that's like the girl that everybody liked in high school, and she's bad. She's like saucy, like she a little vibe. And then after high school, you found out that Taquan over here done been with her, Marco done been with her, Chelsea done been with her, Cliff done been with her, and you be like, I don't even want her now. Like she was bad. She was like the thing that everybody aimed for, but now like everybody got it, so I don't want it. So I just let it go, and then I found this beautiful little meme that solidified my thoughts. It says, and if you're on TikTok and you ain't read this, I just want y'all, I want to know what your thoughts are. It says Instagram sold, it sold 44 million blue checks in one day at $15 per blue check, which is equivalent to $660 million. I need the odd button again. Oh, I need that. $660 million they made in one day. And it said, just because y'all want somebody to know y'all. I thought that was, whoever made that part was the extra sauce on it. But it brought up some questions for me. So I said, okay, if they did that, and I said it was a week when I first posted it. I just read it again. It says it's in one day. So you made over $500 million in one day off of the blue check. Everybody want the blue check. So all of my big influencer friends that's got like 100,000 followers and everybody that's been grinding. Like when we do these podcasts and we do the YouTube videos and all that stuff, this takes hours. And we post it and we get the content up and not get paid. We get paid pennies, right? So let's put this in context. If podcasting and being a content creator was a job, let's say we take roughly 15 to 20 hours a week just on the content, right? 15 to 20 hours a week. And don't be a podcast that has to like come up with concepts and ideas and all that stuff. Don't be one of them. Then there's more time to prep. But then you make your reels, and Instagram made it where you have to cut it up in 30-second snippets, 60-second snippets, because we know everybody got low attention spans, which I think they're trying to program people to have low attention spans. That just is what it is. But anyway, I said, so if they making $660 million, y'all know where I'm going. Going to the calculator. $660 million in one day, right? What does that look like in 1 month? Let's do 1 month times 30, right? My calculator gonna be like, what? So how many? That's $198 billion. That's the whole U.S. Treasury issue right there, just on Instagram. 1 month, $198 billion, right? But let's say they dial it back and folks say, we know we got a hard time. This was my next question. If you pay for the blue check on Instagram or on Facebook, because they're offering it to you on both platforms now. If you're paying for the blue check, that's even more. So let's say you're paying $15 on this platform and $15 on that platform. That's $30 a month. So you're making actually that's 666 times two per day, right? Just bread. So my next question was, if somebody miss a payment, do they just take the blue check? Like, what they do with the blue check? Do they store the blue check until you pay the payment? Then it's all right, he paid his payment, give him the blue check back. And then for the people that's already had the blue check, that earned it, I'll say that earned it, can they lose their blue check because they didn't pay for it? Or is it something that they're just taking away? They're taking the money away from the overall balance from their reels or from the lives or all that stuff, right? These are questions. These are questions that I had. So I said the mere statement was, I'm good. I don't need a blue check. But then I got new information. Let's give a clap for new information, huh? Everybody got to be smart. We got to be smart in these streets. So we're going to clap for new information. All right, so this is the new information I got, all right? So they said, and I got some videos I'm going to go to too, because I just thought it was interesting. It says, the Meta Verified Blue Check lets your audience know that you are who you say you are. Sounds like the police, but anyway. Exclusive stickers. What's a sticker? Exclusive stickers to use on Facebook and Instagram. 100 stars per month to support your favorite Facebook creator or curator. And a form, and to help you, we also have technical support, right? To prove that you are a real person, you got technical support and all this stuff. For your $15 a month, that's what you're going to get, right? So, reading between the lines, it says, if y'all know the dope game, like shots out, ain't don't do no shots out. But anybody that knows anything about the streets, and they say, I'm gonna step on the dope, I'm gonna cut it, all that stuff. Those terms means you're not gonna get something pure. We're gonna step on it to stretch it, right? And if we step on it to stretch it, that means the person that buys is not gonna get the authentic amount of whatever, right? So when they said that it's exclusive stars and you're gonna be able to, have support and all that stuff, and on top of that, you're gonna push you a little bit harder. So the smaller creators, on Instagram and Meta, gets a chance to be seen and heard, right? Okay, so This is one thing. I got a video. I'm a Waveform, paying money monthly. All right. This is what he
And will
says.
actively.
This is good. This is good.
This, I know they're kind of just copying Twitter Blue, but the nice thing about this is it is a little bit more than just a verified badge. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll read what it is. You get the blue badge to be verified. You use your government ID, so it's got to be you. It also gets you extra impersonation protection, like monitoring. So there will be some service that
police
keeps track of if you get impersonated and will actively take down impersonators.
12.
Cool.
That's handy.
That's nice. You get direct access to a customer support chat feature, and it's kind of also like boosting your posts. You get,
and that's the part that I wanted to go. I wanted to stop right there. Let me. Did y'all hear what he said? Let's rewind it just a little bit. I want y'all to hear it.
Impersonators. Cool.
That's handy.
That's nice. You get direct access to a customer support chat feature, and it's kind of also like boosting your posts. You get
Oh, really?
Yeah, according to Adam Mosseri's video that he also tweeted.
All right, so that's all I'm gonna say, right? So I'm putting two and two together. I'm already at 30 minutes in. I was just trying to do 30 minutes. Maybe it was the first part of rants that I did, but anyway. So they stepped on the content creators' bonuses and said, we're gonna take that off. No more bonuses right now. We want y'all to be good boys and girls. And by being a good boy and girl and submitting to buying your blue check, we'll now offer you your bonuses again. Which, your bonuses, you're feeding our platform as much content as you can feed us. You're feeding us as much content as you can feed us to only make our platform bigger, and we're going to only still give you 0.5 cents, 0.10 cents. I forgot how many views. I got, I think, 300,000 views on one of the videos I posted in February, right? 300,000 views. And it might be more than that by now. But 300,000 views was equivalent to $20. And people watched the whole video, right? So I'm just adding the numbers up, all right? So $20. I got $20 for 300,000 views. If somebody gets 600,000, that's $40. If somebody gets 900,000 views, that's roughly $60. And you get a million views, let's say, give it a cool $75. So you got people busting their butt for hours at a time to feed the monster, which is the book and Instagram, right? They're feeding the monster over and over, getting a million views. You get a million views here, a million views there. And they're only going to give you, what did we say, $75. Keep up with me. Did we say 75? I think we said $75. So they're going to give you $75 for a million views. You get 2 million views. Oh, we're going to give you $150. How that feel? Right? So think about, when y'all look at the big content creators, think about this, right? So if they got 10 million views, they might be making $1,000, right? Off of 10 million views. Now you put that in a self-contained website. Say the artist or the creator created their own website, they made it hot, they get, I'm gonna say 1,000 people. They get 1,000 people to go to their website every day, and they just love their website. You're going to get 100% of all the traffic that you generate on your website, as well as 100% attention from the people that's on your website, because it's only your stuff. It's your content. It's your merchandise. It's anything that you do, it's yours, right? Versus feeding the machine. The machine right now is Meta. And I just think that it's irritating for them to be able to pretty much throw a baby 360 deal on us. That's what Facebook and Instagram is doing. That's what Meta is doing. This is a 360 version of content. This is the new 360 deal in content form. Because why would you pay $15 for the blue check then they're not gonna step on you. They won't step on your algorithm as bad. They're gonna let you be seen a little bit more. But we still want you to go ahead and pay for some ads. We want you to pay for the ads so people can see your stuff. And then we're still gonna get paid more ad revenue from the people that we've done deals with that we throw on your video because we just can. Do y'all see where this is? Do you see where this is going? It's cut it up. I wish I had my OT Genesis like tab right there. Cut it. Like, cut it out, yo. Cut it out, Meta. Y'all funny. Y'all are funny. Let me see. Frev54256. There's humor going around the blackbirds. I don't understand that. Joke. But I want to keep going. All right, we're gonna keep going.
About this, you in Instagram anyway get sort of an algorithmic priority if you are a subscriber.
Algorithmic priority. Other words, we ain't gonna step on your stuff. You paid us your 15. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for laying down. And you suck. Here you go.
Facebook's they've been pay to play forever. Like, it's not shocking that they would do that, but yeah, that's the thing.
Interesting.
Can we start this out by how this announcement was made? Because I feel like we're not talking about it, and it just seems wild to me.
But
Watch it. I love this.
This like weird because there's something posted before. Does everyone who's verified just have this weird like channel that it also at the bottom says never miss an update from Zuck, all lowercase. Only Zuck can message, but you can read, react, and vote and poll.
Yeah.
Because I did not get this message.
Good question.
I got the message.
So to rewind a little bit, there's a new feature called broadcast channels on Instagram. So on Instagram, you can post already. You can put videos out. You can put stories out. And you know how you can message people on Instagram?
Yeah.
You can have a message thread from you broadcast to all your followers, but no one else can reply.
Oh.
And so that
sounds like Telegram. But anyway.
This is. So Zuck is using, that's his username, is using this beta broadcast channels feature to announce I am in this thing. I guess there's 360,000 people in here. Maybe it's just verified people. I don't know. But people...
No, I'm not verified and I can be in it.
You're in it?
Do you guys follow him?
So I don't know what the rule is for who's in this.
Do you follow him?
Yeah. Maybe it's
so he sent it out to his followers.
All right, so that's enough. So... I only wanted to do this. I wanted to just get on live and just expose some of the stuff that I'm finding. Now we're at a crossroads. Cause I said to be funny. I said, yo, I'm fake. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. It's cool. It is what it is. Like $15. $15. But then I started thinking about just the principle of it all. Like, I felt like a smut. Like, you're going to take the bonuses and then you're going to make us pay per month. Like, anyway, because $15 ain't nothing for real. To be 100%, $15 ain't nothing. It ain't bad. But you stretch that joint over. Hold on. I love to do this. I love my numbers. Let's see. How many users are on Facebook? All right, Facebook has 2.96 billion users. I don't know how you get 0.96, but anyway, 2.96 billion users. Let's just call it a cool 3 billion. And then Instagram has another 2.3. So let's say 2.5 billion users, right? If he's just getting 10% of the users to pay that $15 a month, done, like, fire. Like, congratulations, sir. You did it. Like, Mark, you a smart mother boy. Hey, you smart. But I don't think that, since this is now a thing, right? I don't know that it's necessary for creators, musicians, painters, the interior designers, people that got businesses that they've been promoting on Instagram, whose algorithm has just been stepped on. I don't think this is the time to really fight the $15, especially if you got it. If you got it, I don't think it's time to fight it. But I think it is time to pay attention to what it is, right? It's not just the blue check. It's not just, they gonna let me boost my algorithm and all that stuff. Like, they've been doing that. That's nothing new. That's nothing new at all. That's why I like TikTok. Now TikTok will step on your algorithm. They'll step on that joint like a mug. But if you got enough activity, at least they'll try to throw people your way. Like, they'll feed it to them, right? Another good one. Now I don't want to talk about that. Not right now. But I think it's important for us to all to be informed of what's going on. It's not just the blue check, it's control. Why else would they want to be in a space where they can you got to upload your government issued license and all that stuff for your verification, because right now we're just trying to fight AI, and we have AI coming, which we developed too. We developed AI, but we got AI coming, and we want to make sure there's real accounts, no bots, and all of that stuff and all that good jazz. So just buy the blue check, upload your license, let us know where you are, let us know your social security number. We already have your bank account, so if we need to freeze that joint, we can. Oh, did I add that? Did I just add that? No, and on top of that, it's fine. We came up with the idea for the metaverse, and it's just a cool little thing for us to all connect with each other and for us to use it, be good users, happy users. And the more you use it, the better the platform will be. We can adapt AI to your spending habits, and we can just market more to you. Oh, did I just say that? We can adapt to your spending habits and all of the ideas, your mood swings. We can even see how many people you want to vote for. We can see if you're going to swing to the Republican side or the Democratic side, or you want to be an independent this year. Wow, that's a new algorithm. Let me see what. Did I just say that too? It's all control, y'all. It's all control. And I won't be surprised if once I post the clips from this, like, they step on it, because I'm like, I'm in my bag. Something else I want people to look at. How much time are you consuming on all of the social media platforms? And when I say consume, I'm not talking about the people that's working. The people that's working is a little bit different, because for some time now, you've been able to make a bag off of social media. Well, I'll even cut some slack for the girl that I talked about on the beginning of the pod. If it's a smutty smut and she wants to be on OnlyFans, that's fine. If that's what she chooses to do, cool. That's fine. But how many? So we just saw Black China say she wanted to take all the stuff out of her, and she ain't want to be, she ain't want her kids to see her on porn and all this stuff. Guess what? Too late. We seen it. I don't know what you think you did differently from getting all the plastic surgery removed. You just got plastic surgery removed. We still see you. We still know that it's you. If you try to get your videos taken down, I'm sure somebody got somewhere in the stash your videos. Black China, stop playing. And for that reason, this is why, and I'm going to go back to the girl from the beginning, and I'm going to wrap it up, I promise. But this is exactly why I told that girl on IG, and I'm going to find her name, because I don't want to just address her as that girl. I want to address her as your name, right? As your name. But that's exactly why I said, yo, I want women to start making choices for the long run. Just like dudes have to make choices for the long run. Call me Andrew Tate Caper. Call me a Kevin Samuels Caper. Call me whatever you want to call me. But I want everybody to make smart decisions for the long run. Because what happens is this. If you get a dude that's a good dude, right? The six, I don't even say six figure, because we're in a recession. Everybody gonna come out of the recession up. The ones that make it through the recession is gonna be up. So let's say you got a 7-figure man that you done found, and you love that man. That man loves you, and you say, man, I'm thankful. We like to get spiritual. We like to get spiritual when it's something. What up, Sick Flow? But we like to get spiritual when it's something pertaining to something you prayed for. I prayed for this man. This is a good man. I prayed for him, and he everything that I want. And the man is like, yeah, I prayed for this girl. She beautiful. Notice I said the first thing, beautiful. She's smart. She does this, and that. She makes me feel like I'm on top of the world. Then right before the wedding day comes, you find out that Jazzy Jazz or Star or Sparkle or whatever the stripper name is that she had 5 years ago, it's 10 videos up on all of the main platforms. Fellas, y'all know what platform I'm talking about. Women, y'all know what platform I'm talking about. It's 10 videos of her slamming it down, doing getting right. This is the woman that you prayed for? Oh, wow. Man, I knew. And all your fellas are going to be like, I knew she looked mad familiar, son. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Women, stop playing, yo. Stop playing. Make decisions now that's going to... Yeah, I got to make the slob sound, yo. But, yo, stop playing, yo. Make decisions now that will keep you in the space of grace with your future husband. Same thing with fellas. Now the difference is it's hard for a lot of fellas to go out there and have videos. Most dudes would probably love to be able to have a video like, boy, you see me and did it. Look at it. Look at me, bro. Look at me. Boy, I went crazy. I get it, right? But no, on a serious note, like, I want everybody to make decisions that's going to set you up for the future. If you single right now, make decisions that's going to set you up for the future. If you know that you don't, if you could be one of them women that just don't want to be with nobody, and that's cool. You could be a dude that just want to be out here in the streets. We're going to have a whole category, say, belong to the streets. We're going to have a whole category, belong to the streets. And that's for women and men. Any STDs or anything you want to spread, that's for your category, right? Just stay there. Just stay there. Now, for the ones that want to be wholesome, they want to be a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist, have a well-rounded family, and create a legacy, we got another group for y'all, right? This group don't need to go to the Belong to the Streets group. Because Belong to the Streets group need to stay where she at. Where the platforms I'm streaming on. This pod tonight is going to be on YouTube probably next week or this weekend. I just posted a new pod today, so... probably it might end up being next week. But yo, I'm low key tired of the combativeness behind, well, you do this and you do this and everybody pointing fingers and everybody pointing fingers, this and that, you, well, nigga, this and that, like, bitch, like, yo, we ain't in that space. Cause again, my perfect example that I started in the beginning of the pod, if she wants to be the boss, okay. Fellas, just lay in the bed, be like, all right, yep. What they call it, what they call them? It's an alpha male, which I don't want to call myself alpha male. I'm just a man. I'm a man. You got an alpha male, then you got the simps, and you got a sigma male, right? I think that's what they're all called. Yo, be the sigma. If you know you an alpha deep down inside, and you got a woman that want to act like she an alpha, do your thing. Do this. When somebody tries to break into the house, just lay in the bed. Let her nudge you. Hey, you gonna get up. Bro, come on, get up, man. Stop playing. Like, if somebody's trying to get in the front door. Like, be like, no, go ahead. You the head of the household. You go handle that for us. And see how she feel about that. And I hate to go there. Even do worst case scenario. Let's say all damnation breaks loose. This is the World of Worlds. World of Worlds. What's it called? I can't think of it. In the world, any of the Will Smith movies, Men in Black, all of them the same thing. Any of those movies, say this the end of that, right? And the zombie comes through the door. I'm gonna eat the hell out you. Let her lead. Be like, all right, you got this. Cause I don't like for the women, because I do understand, right? We got two different dynamics that we're playing against, right? On one side, the woman has had to kind of be, not kind of be the strong woman. She's been taught to be the strong woman, because a lot of us, like me, like myself, we grew up in the 80s, And if one of the parents is out of the house, one of them was probably on crack. That was my story. It is what it is. But you don't see me now, 12 years married? My wife would get me for that. 12 years married, 14, 15 years together. 2 kids. You don't get to be with somebody that long without doing the work. You got to do the goddamn on work. This is not a game. And when I say do the work, both people got to do the work. As a man, you got to develop to be this person. Like, if you were kind of like me, I can't say I was always being responsible, but say you had to be more responsible. I was one of them people that's like, yo, I'm just not going to pay the bill on time. I'll pay the bill when I get it. Right? You start learning about credit. You start learning about finances. You start learning about assets and liabilities. You start learning about health. You start learning about all this stuff just so you can impart the same information that you learned on your partner. That's real leading. That's real leading. If you know it took, if you want to get a property, you got to do this. You got to have at least a 680 credit score. You got to do this. You got to make sure you have some type of income coming in. You need 2 years worth of this. Then you need pay stubs, this, and that. Teach your woman that stuff. Teach her that, fellas. If you are frequent in that space, teach your woman that stuff. Let her learn that stuff from you. That's leading your household. But as a woman, if you learn it first, cool. Teach a man the same thing. Don't hold it and be like, oh, strong woman, strong black woman. I'm a strong black woman. Listen to me. You see me? I'm a strong black woman. I'm strong. You a strong black woman? I'm a strong black woman. It's like, I think it's comical. That's why I keep laughing. Because I'm like, yo, nobody ever said that she had to be a strong black woman. Well, for her to be a strong black woman, you have to be a weak black man. It's not that. And whoever said being strong had to be strong in the finance category. It could be being strong in problem solving. It could be being strong with changing the conversation when something always gets heated with him. If you know your husband if he come in the house because he been working 10 hours a day, every day, cut that man some slack, yo. Cut him some slack, yo. He don't need... Yeah, I just saw you coming in the house and you just don't do this. What you smell like this. Like, and you looking at me? Why you looking at me like that? First off, he ain't gonna want to have sex with you. He ain't gonna want to be around you. He gonna be like, yo, I'ma head out. I'ma head out. Like, so I'm in the people space. I'm in the human space. I'm not in the space of picking sides. Now, if I have to pick a side, I'm going to pick the side. You know what side I'm going to pick? The right side. I'm going to pick the most logical side that everybody benefits. Whichever side where everybody benefits, that's the side I'm going to pick. And I know when I first got married, I'll tell y'all this before I end. I got about 5 minutes. But when I first got married, even when me and my wife were dating, she was like, well, you never pick my side. So I was like, okay. Again, see what I'm saying? I've always been this way. But she's like, you never pick my side. You always pick their side. So I was like, okay, what does that mean? Well, I mean, I feel like when you do this and I do this, and you just need to be picking my side. And for me, I was like, well, let's dissect this. If you said, let's spend $100 out of the $100 that we have, I can't pick that side. And if Keisha over here, I got mad names. Did I ever date a Keisha? Never dated a Keisha, so I can use that one. Keisha over here says, if you invest in this portfolio, the $100 that you got today might be $300 in a week or two. It's like, oh, she got a good plan. I like her plan. Yes, that's the side of right. I don't care. And then, but on the flip side is this. Maturity. This is the maturity aspect as a husband that I think if we're not there, if you're listening to this and you're a husband, you got to get to this space. In the event that she's right, be over the top excited about her being right. It'll take some practice. But be over the top excited about her being right. Be like, yo, that's a crazy, even if you thought about the idea, like if you were doing a point of process, like process of elimination, as a lot of fellas do, you're doing the process of elimination, and you came up with the idea in your head before she said it, but she said it first. Still be excited, yo. You killed that, yo. That's crazy. That idea, girl. I love the hell out of you, girl. Oh, god dang, how smart you! I got the smartest chick in the world. I need y'all to go in, like, do that. She gonna be like, oh, okay, you could dial it back. She ain't gonna know how to. She ain't gonna know how to accept the praise. She gonna be like, wait, I dial it back, and I appreciate it, so we can move on this. Yes, like, yeah, girl, give me a hug, give me a kiss, grab on the butt, squeeze the butt right quick, let her walk off. Know in your mind, yeah, she thinks she came up with the idea by herself, but you came up with it. But now that's the point of agreeing, and that's she might knock your lights out that night. Like, you might be that dude. But it's just like, show the appreciation. Same thing with the ladies. If you knew that you had an idea, which ladies don't do this good. A lot of women don't do this good. But if she had the idea first, and she's like, all right, as soon as he get home, I'm going to tell him, I think we should do this. This is a good business move. This is good relationship building. And he come in the house and says the exact same thing that she already came up with. Don't say, well, yeah, I already came up with that idea. Like, praise your man. Boy, you want the big I got the big piece of chicken for you. Put all the sauce on it. Show a little bit of leg. Go get them shorts, the boy shorts, especially if y'all ain't had kids yet. Go get the boy shorts, bring the big piece of chicken. Be like, boy, I'm so proud of you. You did your thing, like da. Like, y'all know how y'all do. Put the sauce on it. That's gonna create like the space for an amazing relationship. Again, I'm not a therapist. I am a coach and a business coach. I'm not even a life coach. My wife tells me I need to do some of that, but I'm not none of that. Like, I believe in logic. I believe in helping people, right? As much as people think I just want to be saucy. Instagram girl, I am being saucy with you. So the smoke was on you tonight. So don't do that again. Do it again, I might have to. Anyway, this is some gems I never looked at in this scenario. Yo, sick flow. You got to look at it like that, yo. Yo, and I like to do this with anybody that I'm coaching, even if it's a dude that's just dating a chick. I always say, put yourself in her position and then react based off of that. If your positioning is thinking from her perspective, you almost can never go wrong. Because, true, I do believe that since the beginning of time, women has just wanted they've wanted to be heard, right? And then the whole feminist movement was born. And I think in the beginning it was born out of good pretense, right? But I think the more fellas got kind of defensive with allowing. I know women, they got issues with some of those code words, but with some of the men allowing the women to be in the boss space, the management space, I think they got a little bit defensive with it, and to the point where the feminist movement just started switching into and morph into some toxic. I'm a woman. Hear me roar. Cool. If you want to roar, that's cool. You want to roar like a tiger. You want to roar like a cat. What you want to do is fine. I think it's sexy. Do your thing. But when it comes to ice cold logic, everybody got to come together and make decisions that's going to benefit everybody. Much like China's doing. But yo, okay, this last thing, I promise, last thing. But don't y'all think it's pretty ironic how when Trump was in office, I didn't even get on Trump today. But speaking of, whoever's still here on TikTok or Facebook, how many of y'all think Trump is actually going to do some time? I'm just curious. Now, I don't swing left or right. Again, I swing to the side that's right. See how I spin that? I spin to the side that's right. But anyway, I don't think he'll do no time. But anyway, like, everybody just wants to be heard. Like let's make some choices that's gonna benefit everybody. Like I look at China, right? And I know it's probably the worst example right now, especially since I'm on TikTok. But I look at China and I look how they've fallen back. I look at how they strung America out on technology like crackheads. Right? We got so caught up in convenience and technology and you can do this with this. Oh, look at my phone. I always thought that was weird when they first came out with the feature, but what you gonna do? You can't fight it. But when they came out with the feature with the metabolics, and you wave your face over the phone and then it identifies your face, I thought it was weird from the jump. But I didn't put two and two together. China's getting us strung out. So now, oh no, we don't want the fingerprint on the phone no more. We need to just look at it and it opens up. Okay, cool. Now you got facial recognition. Now your facial recognition is in how many different systems that can identify you when you travel. I'm just saying. But then it's we gonna let these folk, let's let them dance for a little bit. Let's give them TikTok. They already had this, what was the other thing? Vine. They already had Vine. It was pretty cool. Let's just take everything that they did on Vine, make it TikTok, put more money into it, string these folk out. And now, you're on TikTok, you're dancing. While we put on our algorithm how to build electronics. And we teach our kids, oh no. If a Chinese kid dancing, what you dancing for? We're not dancing. You're an engineer. You're gonna learn cybersecurity in elementary school. You're gonna learn AI elementary school. I'm just saying. China strung us out, and then they said, you know what? Let's team up with Africa, cause Wakanda is a real thing. Wakanda's a real thing. They got this stuff over there that we could use in our technology to make us stronger. Matter of fact, Africa, y'all just use our money and we could do a trade, right? We're going to do a trade. Matter of fact, Russia, y'all want to come over here? Russia, you could? Russia. I know y'all just did that. Y'all pulled that punk-ish with, I'm hooding out every Chinese conversation. You know y'all just did over there, but we're going to forget that. Just come over here. Make sure you trade the money with us. All right, who else we need to get? We need to get Mexico. We need to get this. All right, how America look? Oh, the America dollar sinking. Okay, cool. We need to get can we get Australia? Australia, you want to come get a piece of this? Matter of fact, if you trade our money, we're gonna give you $1 trillion just to go ahead and circulate through your economy. Think about it. But I've gone on long enough. Thank you for watching. What you say? Sick flow. Yo, hey. Yo, I'm chilling out. I just got questions. And I don't want my questions to interfere with my family, so I'm going to stop right here, right? But anyway, China, if you want me to come over there and do a podcast, it's cool. Like, make sure you protect me when I come over there. And I would love to do a pod. Matter of fact, you can broadcast it on TikTok like you broadcast y'all stuff on a loose little bubble all day. Just broadcast me in that little bubble. It's cool. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Anyway, yo, I'm out, yo. I'm out. I done said enough. Mr. Tommy Bahamas, what up? That's a dope name. All right. Till next week. Peace.